So let me tell you a little bit about what we have to do on the hardware and software front in order to support all of that. So I'll talk to you about the hardware infrastructure and then the software platforms and frameworks that we have built in-house in order to support all of that. So we'll start with infrastructure. So before delving into that infrastructure, let me give you a quick refresher of the 3 stages of ML that we're supporting. So stage 1 is that we are taking unstructured data and manipulating it in order to drive our machine learning models. Then we have stage 2, which is training, where we're taking all of this data and figuring out which we care the most about. And then finally, we're deploying it into production for the 3rd phase of machine learning. Okay. So we have designed and released hardware servers for each of these stages. We are a member of Open Compute, so all of the hardware that we design, we release and open source to the community. So we have 2 storage platforms that we've released to handle stage 1. One is a flash-based server design. One is a disk-based server design. We also have 2 training platforms. One is CPU-based and one is GPU-based. And then finally, for inference, we have 2 CPU-based platforms. One is a bit of a more heavy hitter dual-socket platform, and one is a single-socket platform. So that's the hardware. Let's move up one layer. We provide internally a platform for all of our ranking engineers and developers to make the entire process pretty easy and straightforward. So we have a system called FB Learner that has components that handle each of the 3 stages of the ML pipeline. We have the FB Learner feature store for handling all of the data, doing feature engineering. And then when we move on to training, we have FB Learner Flow, which hides the complexity of doing scheduling, allocation of the machines, and detecting whether or not the model is better than the previous model. And then finally, we have FB Learner Predictor for deploying out into production and tracking whether there have been any regressions. So then one layer up, we have our frameworks. Historically, we had 2 frameworks. We had one that was customized for research and one that was customized for production. One was easy to use, one was fast. And we announced last year that we've merged these together into PyTorch 1.0 so that you have the look and feel that you loved from PyTorch with the speed and performance that we required for our production use cases.